adult? Are you all an adult? Good morning, Toastmasters and my dear guests.
Good morning.
We always, as a kid, say, I want to grow up soon. But after growing up, we realize being a kid was always happy and fun. Today, unlike any other speeches, I am not going to give any advice or messages. But then, I am just going to take back to your school memories, childhood days. I was in my 9th standard and my class teacher was standing in front of our class and was talking something. Or rather, she was teaching something. We were just looking at her, but then nothing was getting inside our ears. And all of a sudden, she bombarded the class with a statement saying, please make sure you note down this. This is a compulsory question for the exam. Wait a minute. Before even we got into that reality, she bombarded us with another question saying, can someone brief the class on what was the topic about? For a minute, there was a pin drop silence. Thanks to all those hyperactive so-called studious kids, because of whom we were saved that day. Our class teacher, unlike any other teachers, was our favorite teacher. She used to support us, she used to stand by us whenever we were in any trouble. And we were one of the most notorious class. She patiently handled us all through the year. But her patience also went for a toss when one day our naughtiness exceeded to a level that our noise reached the correspondence room and she came running to our class searching which class was this. She immediately called for the class teacher and shouted at her in front of the entire class for having such a naughty class and not having control over us. That day, our class teacher silently turned towards us saying, thank you for bringing such a credit to me. And she left the class silently. And from that day onwards, she stopped talking to us. She used to come to class, take attendance, teach and go. Normally, we have an hour called zero hour where we used to share everything with our class teacher. She used to say us, bring us vegetables in the morning, come, we'll all share together, we'll eat together, we'll talk together. But then none of these activities happened after that incident. She used to come, take attendance, sit silently, go away. We were feeling very bad and guilty. We somehow wanted to bring back her to the normalcy. So we decided to be the most quiet class for the next 1 month. And we excelled in every activities, every sports we excelled in. We had 4 sections in our class. So we decided our class should be the top among all the 4. And that year we also got the best class for the month. And we wrote on the board saying, I'm sorry when the class teacher entered us. And she finally erased that and drew a smiley board and finally that meant she forgave us. That evening after going home, I shared this incident to my dad and we were just discussing about the other factors. That time my mom entered and said, anyways you people are going to step out. So can you also do the vegetable shopping for us while you're coming back? To which we instantly agreed. And we went, after our normal stationery shopping for all the class works and record works, we stepped into the vegetable store. Looking at an array of all red, yellow and green shapes in front of us, my dad looked at me and asked what to buy. And I was like, how do I even know? And we both were looking like an aliens in the vegetable shop. And my dad said, go call your mom, ask what do you want to buy. I immediately ran out to the coin box and called my mom asking, Ma, please tell us what to buy. We are standing like an alien in the stores and people are staring at us and we do not even know what to buy. I was like, how can we not know even what to buy? My mom laughed and she listed out what all vegetables we'll have to buy. And we picked up the vegetables and went back home. Even today, when I enter any vegetable shop, I get confused on what to buy and what not to buy. Even today, when my mom comes and describes about her class being notorious, this ma'am's face instantly comes in front of my mind and this incident come to me and I silently smile. I always put up this smile whenever this kind of memories comes and reminds me about all those childhood memories. I'm sure every one of you will have one such instances when your niece or nephew comes and shares you some incident regarding their school. You go back to your own school memories and you start thinking about your memories rather than listening to our niece, and we silently smile to ourselves and realize that those days were the best days. Let us not lose our childhood. Let us not lose our childhood. Please, and rather enjoy the present. So, am I an adult Toastmaster?